All right, our next guest from a company standpoint is R&L Manufacturing out of Washington. So welcome, Jesse.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I think we brought some Pacific Northwest weather with us down to Tulsa.
Yeah.
But me and my brother are here, and we're really excited. Thank you, Peter, and thank you, McElroy, for hosting us today.
Yeah, well, we're glad that you sponsored this to help us, fund this event. So thank you and welcome here from the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Are we? Oh, we're doing an interior first?
We'll do an interior.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's do an interior. So why would we want to remove an interior bead that we just made?
Well,
I mean, we're proud of this fusion.
Yeah.
Why are we cutting out a bead?
Well, the short answer is anytime you want a consistent ID throughout your piping system, that's when you want to try to remove the bead. From our perspective, we've seen a variety of ways and applications of the interior and exterior bead being removed. Anything from low-grade water systems to conduit involving fiber optics, as well as mining operations.
Yeah. In other industries, let's say agriculture and food processing, cranberry and blueberries. Tell us about that.
Yeah. Apparently, cranberries are very delicate. So when they're transporting those, removing that interior bead creates a seamless, monolithic system, and it's easy on the berries, apparently.
Yeah, well, it bruises the berries, right? And the same with blueberries. But in the wastewater business, the fruit we're carrying, we don't really care so much.
Yeah, it's a different kind, yeah.
All right, well, let's see your machine, and
Sure.
let's see it do its thing.
Sure, yeah, just a little backdrop on this. We started our company in 2001, actually started by my dad. So this is a family-owned business. Me and my brother work for it. Hi, Dad. I know he's watching.
Yeah.
And this is his original manually operated BeadTrimmer. We have sizes from 3 inches to 24 inches in this model, and we also brought today with us our MegaLarge. So that's for oversized pipe and our pneumatic external. So we're going to show off both those things.
Cool.
Today.
Well, I'm glad your dad's watching because 2 years ago when we did this, we did, I think, 30 demos in the 5 hours that we did this. The only one we messed up was this. So we're glad that the pros are here today.
yeah. No jinx, right?
Yeah. Okay, so, and tell us what are these little antennas?
Oh, sure. So these are our finger hooks right here. This will actually retrieve the bead, and so you'll have it in hand when you remove it.
All right, and the fundamental elements are the cutter, which is right here.
The
what
cutter,
else?
And we have an adjusting nut right here. So this 6-inch head will work for most 6 inches, depending on varying SDRs, because we have this kind of dynamic cutting range, as well as we can adjust the arms and the index wheels on this.
All right, let's take a look at it.
Absolutely.
Hey, Bob, could you hold the light here and give us some light?
All right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm sliding the BeadTrimmer head down the pipe using our handle package. Our handle packages are these torque tubes right here, and it comes in a standard 51 feet, so it's perfect to do on the machine. I slid it so that the index wheels hit right up. Oh, sorry. I slid it so that the index wheels are right up against the bead. That's perfect alignment so that our cutter is perpendicular to the bead itself.
Well, hold on one second. Hey, should we put the light on the other side?
I think we got a good view.
Do we? Okay.
So I did a quick half. I did a quick counterclockwise turn to engage the cutter, and then it's a full revolution around. Yes, thank you. And usually what you're doing is you're doing this on the machine, so the bead's a little bit warmer. We wanted to make sure that we had the right pipe with us, but you see that the results are the same.
So let's show this to the camera over here.
Thank you.
This is what a bead looks like. And is it always that easy? I tell you, 2 years ago it wasn't.
Well, that was a little bit harder than I anticipated, but again, like I said, we like to try to do it on the machine, so our 50-foot handle packages or 51-foot is perfect for that, as well as you want to wait for the proper cooling time before you attack it, but you can remove a warm bead quite easily, much easier than that.
Yeah, well, good job.
Yeah.
All right, so that's interior bead removal. The guidance from us is that only remove the bead when you have to. So if you have a wastewater industry, you're running sewer through, and it's a 1% grade or less, go ahead and remove the bead. But if you're running a fire line, a pressure line, a water line, it's under pressure, your C factor is 150 for the life of the pipe, and that bead trimming is unnecessary. All right, what's next?
Well, next we have our Mega Large, and that's Sean's going to be joining you for that.
Hello, Sean.
Hey,
the
how are
brother. All
you?
right.
Yes, good.
Welcome to the main stage.
Thank you. So this is our mega large bead trimmer. This one in particular is the ML36. We have 4 different sizes: the ML24, the ML30, the ML36, and the ML54. It has a standard reach of 50 feet, but it is capable of going up to 500. And
So the
possibly even
36 and
more.
54 means the diameter pipe
Sorry,
it does?
yes.
Okay.
So between all 4 sizes, it has an ID range from 18 inches up to 52 inches.
So you're really covering
We're
the
covering
bulk
a lot. Yeah.
and you know, seriously, when you get up to 64 inch or 100 inch, you can send somebody in on a skateboard,
Oh, yeah.
right, with a scuba outfit. Maybe OSHA won't let you do that, but you don't really need a machinery to do that.
No,
Okay.
not for those diameters.
Yeah.
But anyways, this particular machine, it also has an automatic adjustable cutting arm, so it will be able to compensate for any out-of-round pipe as well as any high-low spots between pipe ends and fittings. If you notice, there's a cutter here with 22 carbide inserts, and this will rotate at 2,000 RPMs.
Okay, so instead of running a blade through this 6-inch like we did here,
Yes.
you're rotating these carbide tips, and it's like a power saw.
That's correct, because this is a pneumatic tool, so it does require air.
Okay.
The air requirements are 82 CFM at 100 psi.
Okay.
And but with the cutting head, it also has 2 registers. So with these 2 registers, it will help prevent any cutting of the side wall, and so that won't be able to happen. Along with that, you'll see that there's a camera here. And this is a live feed camera. It goes up to 500 feet unobstructed.
Are you watching it on your app, or do you have a monitor? How
There
does
is
that
a
work?
monitor, and that's connected up to the control box. And so the control box also has a control panel, which has engage and disengage switches that will enable your locking rams, your cutting head motor, as well as your cutter engagement.
Okay. So key features, we're not using a cutter head. We're using a carbide tip.
That's
We've got
correct.
a camera so we can watch what we're doing.
Yep.
We've got, it looks like, is that a vacuum there?
No, that's just the exhaust, so it will actually help blow off the chips.
Okay.
And so that way,
So you can see what's happening.
Yep, exactly, and you can see it pretty clearly through
Cool.
through the monitor.
Cool. Well, what's this?
Well, this is a little sample of what we have done. This is 30-inch DR11, so this is kind of an
way. It's in the way
what
of
you
the
would
camera.
kind of expect after you debead, and so you'll be able to see that it's taking the highs, low spots, and this is actually where the bead is.
So this is the exterior
This
bead
is the exterior bead.
to
and
give you an
so-
idea of how big the bead is that was being removed.
That's correct.
And so, boy, it does a good job, doesn't it?
It sure does.
No cheating. You didn't polish it up
No,
at the end?
no, that's absolutely not.
All right, so that's a 30-inch DR11.
Yep.
Wow, that is impressive. Love it. Love it. Now, how does the market get a hold of this? You sell them to ISCO? and
Yeah.
Core
So
and Main?
go to our website. We have all of our distributors on there. So you're able to find all of our tools there, as well as anybody that you may prefer as far as distributors go. But yeah.
All right, so mega large.
the Mega Large.
Very cool.
Thank you.
All right.